It was a rough night last night after the breaking story yesterday about what happened at Fort LaHood in Texas, where this, whatever he was, this monster, this animal, this un American who used our training, the expertise that he received, the trust that was given him, the confidentiality that was given to him, everything that is imaginable, he used it to kill 12 of his comrades, injured 31, and God knows the emotional chaos ensued. Hello, everyone. I'm Armstrong Williams. And I just cannot tell you how traumatized we are about what happened in Fort Hood, Texas. The fact that this happened on American soil. These men were preparing to go to Iraq, and they had to fight hails of bullet fires, an M16, where this person would use all the privileges, all the clearances necessary at Fort Hood to go in and just kill people for no reason at all to make some kind of point. I'm just so glad this is going to happen before JAG, before the military court, because they know how to mete out justice, okay? To me, this warrants a public hanging. For someone who commits this kind of crime against his own comrades, it should be a public hanging. It should be slow and not swift to send a message to others who feel their loyalties are to these Muslim extremists who go out and kill Americans for no reason at all in the name of Allah or whatever they call it, because that is not religion. What you're doing is polluting your religion. And everybody should be upset. Families have lost loved ones. Sons and daughters have lost fathers and mothers. Husbands and wives have lost their spouses. Mothers and fathers have lost their sons and daughters. I mean, it's just amazing what happened. I just cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. It is in the wee hours of the morning as we broadcast this and talk about this tragic situation. And we ask that you keep these families in your prayers. I mean, what is this world coming to? You know, it's not as if this is the first time that something like this has happened. How can they not detect this? This guy was a psychiatrist. He counseled people. How can you not detect that something is lurking, something evil, something vicious, something murderous is lurking in an individual where they want to go out and kill men and women who've given them their trust? I mean, it's not an indictment of Muslims. It's not an indictment of Islam. It's an indictment of this individual who went out and did harm to people who gave him their trust. And it goes to show you, if this can happen on a military base where people are armed, and these are the people that protect our homeland here and abroad, imagine it can happen anywhere. If you can have that kind of sleeper cell within the military, on a military base, imagine just how safe we are from this kind of insane mental warp mentality of someone who would want to carry out just such a dastardly deed. There's little you can do to stop them. I'm Armstrong Williams, and we will keep those families at Fort Hood in our prayers.